Hey, vanakkam everyone. So in this Python prerequisites for GCP data engineering course, today we are going to learn about variables. So I already made some document so that it is easy for me to explain you in this video. So previously we discussed about data and its data types available in Python, which is string, integer, float, and boolean. So what is variable? So in our previous video, I just directly print the data, right? Like what is that? So for example, okay, let's hear. So I directly print the data like this. Okay, I'm just this is my input and this is my output, which after I run this data. Okay, so instead of this, in real time we have to store this data into some places that is called variable. So if in simple terms, if I'm storing this data into a variable called my name, I can use that name. Okay, for example, my name, I'm just assigning this value to variable called my name. So I'm just assigned it. So also once you print that value, then only it prints it here. Okay, so now I want to print my name. Okay, the Ajit is printed. So now this variable stored the data called Ajit. So why we are going for a variable instead of directly using the data itself? In rare case, for example, in this example, if I developed one program using this without any variable, I'm directly using Ajit. Okay, I'm just referring this data 10 times or 20 times throughout my program. So if I want to change that program, for example, if I'm changing my username into instead of Ajit into Vijay, so I have to change all the data. Uh, Instead of Ajit, I have to use Vijay. So if I refer that already said 15 to 20 times, I have to change it 20 times Ajit to Vijay. But instead, I'm just initial of the program, I'm just declaring a one variable and I am assigning Ajit. So here I'm just assigned it. So here I'm just printing the data. So now it print Ajit. Now I'm changed into Vijay. Okay, so I haven't changed anything, I'm just changing the data which is passing. So now if I print that value now, it will print Vijay. So if I refer this my name into multiple places, even 100 or 1000, I'm just have to change the one line. I'm just storing a different data into this variable. So this is why we are using variable. Okay, so variable, the name itself says it is variable. Variable means changing. Marili, Mari, sorry, in Tamil we called a Mari. It will keep changing. What is changing? Previously this my name stores the data called Ajit, now it stores the data Vijay. So this is called variable. So to precise, in Python, it is different, but for our case we don't need to go into that detail, but I can just give you the quick brief. Okay, so as it says, it just hold the data. This is the actual definition of variable pointed to the memory location where data is stored. But in interview, if anyone asks what is variable, nobody will ask what is variable. But anyway, it's good to know in-depth knowledge on this simple things variables. Okay, so it is just a pointer to the memory location where data is stored. So here we are storing the data, right? So we are storing the data called Vijay into this my name, but internally it is stored somewhere inside my system, right? Inside my CPU. So it is just a pointer. Okay, if you read the second line, you will understand. Memory is created first and data is stored in that memory next. Finally, variable is assigned as a pointer to that location. So in simple terms, we have a house. Okay, we have a house. First, we built the house, and then we entered into that house for living, and then the address is assigned. Okay, for example, this Ajit is living in this address, but the process is first we built the house, and then we get into that house, and then the address is created like that only. So here we are assigning 300 to variable name called n. So, but here the memory location is created first, and that location we can the location details we can come to know from there is a one separate method is called id. It is a, we can call it as a method or a function. Okay, so here memory location is created first and the data is stored in that location next, and then n is assigned to that location at last. Okay, this is the precise. If you have any doubts on this, we can discuss this on EOD calls, but it's not that much necessary to know this detail level. I can share this documents to you guys so that you can refer. Okay, so ID is just to find out which memory location it is allocated and how we can for example, if we have two values which is same, if I'm assigning those values into two different variables, same values into two different variables, how it works. Will it stores in the same location or like it's creates a different location? So that kind of details I mentioned here, you can refer this document. Okay, so that's it. In simple terms, it holds the data. Thank you.